Wahala, wahala. It is officially the Big Brother season 10, 10 over 10. And that's on what? Period.
The next housemate is an inked queen. She's tattooed from head to toe.
Before we meet the housemates, let's just talk about some of the things that we're going to be expecting.
I want the housemates to work for the money. The housemates will get to earn a certain amount every week.
The red telephone, yes, it is a thing. It is new. And the 150 million naira prize money, they have to work for it. So every week, they make some money. We want to see this. Like, I'm definitely dying to see this. Then, of course, the head of house challenge that happens every Sunday and the head of house challenger that happens every Monday. I'm here for it. Definitely here for it. Now, let's meet the housemates. Hey. The very first housemates that came, if you see me looking down, I'm looking at my notes. Of course, why not? The very first housemate that came was Zita. She said she's a viber, she's outside, she's authentic, and she said her parents would probably be disowning her because she did not tell them that she was coming to Big Brother. Her parents are going to be shocked when they see her on TV today. In fact, they're not even going to be watching. So her brother is sending a video to her parents of her confessing by herself that I'm going for Big Brother. Oh, make on a novel. Sorry. I say this one a rebel. Ebuka had to ask her, so it means that you're a rebel? She said, well, yeah, I am, maybe, and so she's bringing aura, she's bringing steez, and then she's a baddie. Hey. The next housemate is Mide. Mide said she's stubborn. She's 23 years old, and she says she's flirty, that dare her and try her, and then she's ready for anybody. She says she does not have any plans, so no plans, but she's bold and she's here to be herself. I said, okay. The next person that came in is our northerner, Sultana. From the north, of course, she has these tattoos all over her chest. And Ebuka is like, you are tying turban and then you have these tattoos. What's going on with you? She said, that's her style. Oh. She said, okay. Ebuka said, what are you bringing for us? She said, if I spill, then what are you people going to watch? I don't want to spill. For my man, I don't start. Make on they spill. Which of you don't want to spill? Anyways, the next person that came was Doris. Doris said she's very single. She said, if you give me, I'm going to double it for you and give it back to you. And according to Ebuka, what do you mean by that? She said, if you try me, I'll give you papa. If you try me, papa. And that was really nice. She definitely made an impression on stage. I loved to see it. And then she also talked about how she's very creative. She's bringing creativity to the house, and she showed us her dress, how she was the one that hand painted the dress and she made the dress. So she's actually creative indeed. The next person we saw was Big So. Said she educated her parents about how she's dressed, that she can be covered and still look really decent and nice. So that's not what it's about. And then she talked about how she doesn't just want to come to the show and just go. She wants to be remembered. There is big things that she does. Ebuka said, okay, what are you bringing? She said she's bringing me. You is who? We don't know who you are. Who are you? She said, okay, she can be funny, she can be entertaining. So yes, Big So. The next person that we saw was Tracy. Tracy said she wears her emotions on her sleeve, and she was talking about how she's a serious person. But Ebuka was like, this should not be seriousness, so we're not serious here. She said she can be serious when she wants to be serious, and also she is a crybaby, but doesn't mean that she's coming here to be sad or anything like that. She just wears her emotion on her sleeve, and that's what she means. She's also bringing energy, vibes. Ivata is tattooed from head to toe, guys. She has piercing in her tongue. Ivata is a mom of one, and she said her child turned 18 years on Wednesday. Guy, these people are not even playing. So she definitely came with a lot of energy on stage, and I loved to see it. The next person we saw was Sabrina. Sabrina talked about how her mom had been watching African Magic and all, and she coming on this show was mostly her mom's dream and not even her dream, but she's here now. She knows that her mom is definitely happy that she's here. And she also talked about how she's a fashion girly and she's coming in hot. She's bringing everything hot. Okay, the next person is Gigi Jasmine. Gigi Jasmine is a DJ. She said she will just sit down, observe, sit down, watch, and then she strikes. So now, wow, wahala. When she came on stage, she wore this really nice dress, but she was wearing slippers, like slippers. Ebuka was like, it can't get realer. It cannot even get realer. The next person we saw was Thelma. Thelma is a mom of an almost 2-year-old child. She says she's the life of the party, and what she's bringing is that she's bringing vibes. She's going inside the house, that there's no dulling tonight, that she's going inside, she's going to make cocktails, give everybody drinks, because they're going to drink to the glory of the Lord. They're going to drink towards the glory of the Lord. That was quite funny, but yes, that's Thelma. The next person we saw was Obule. Her name is Imisi and she's 23 years old. Guys, the DJ wasn't helping, because when they announced her, they started playing Obule, and she was giving us real Obule moves. She was giving us I say wahala, and then this girl came like a trenches babe, like she never sent anybody papa. She wore slippers, her dress was not like flamboyant like the rest of the housemates, and the way she styled her wig, of course, when they asked her what she was bringing, she was like, waiting. You know, she entered the house and the first thing that came out of this girl's mouth was, Ekule. My sister from Oyo State, what's going on? What is going on? Ekule that what? Ekule that who? The Ekule, God! Another rest from this one. Next thing I see, this girl remove wig. I don't have a problem with removing wig, but at least wear wig cap on top the hair. This girl no wear wig cap. No, that's not the most annoying one. The most annoying one now is that her weaving, her didi, she no finish them. This part half, this side, I say waiting be this, like it cannot even get realer. But that girl, let's just watch out for that girl. She go worry. She be like somebody when we say, as they tell her say, no could do like this, she go say, why should we do that? No, we don't do that over here. But yes, she was an interesting character, and I'm looking forward to her journey. The next person was Ibi Fubara. Ibi Fubara is a therapist, and she talked about how she's open to friendship. She wants to be that person that people can open up to and all whatnot. And when they asked her about if she's going to betray people, she said, if it gets to that point where it involves the money and all, she will definitely betray. But besides that, she's open to friendships, and if you bring them come aside, you go waiting, you go collect. Because our therapist, when they give people, she said, I never say I'll go find your trouble, but if you near me, you know me say you no go collect. The next person that graced us with her presence is Isabella. Isabella is a mom of a 14-year-old. According to her, she's an unapologetic seductress. Hey, if you see the clothes where this girl wear concerts, I say, what be this? What did they go here? What's this? Well, yes, she don't tell us before. So Ebuka was like, what can you do on screen? Are you saying you don't have any filters? Can you do anything? She's like, it's 50-50 that we're gonna see. I said, okay, we're gonna see. Waiting for it. She's from Port Harcourt, and she said she prefers making male people her friends as opposed to females, that male gravitate towards her better and all whatnot. The next person that graced the show was Joanna. Joanna said she's not the life of the party, she's the soul of the party. Like, she parties and everything. She's single to the last letter in the word single. I say, sister, waiting they happen. And she talked about how she's 21 years old, and she said she dey craze, that her hair dey hot, as the hair dey like this dey look, she dey craze. She also talked about being beauty and brains and all those good stuff. The next person and final housemate of the night is Dede. Dede said she's bringing the drama, and she said she's going to be the antagonist. The what? The antagonist. Ebuka says, so now trouble you come to find for that. She said yes, she's bringing trouble, and she said she's the whole package. You guys, of course it's too early for me to start asking you who your fave is, but amongst the whole housemates, do you know anybody before today? That girl, that papa girl, she looks really familiar. I don't know where I know her from. Maybe she's an actor or something like that. Correct me if I'm wrong, but besides that girl, every other person just seems new to me. What do you think about these housemates, the characters? Tomorrow we definitely are going to be seeing the guys, so keep it locked. Okay, keep it locked. If you have come this far, thank you so much. And until next time, I'm going to see you on the next one. Bye bye.